Hey everyone, Connor here, and today back with another video on Bay TV. A loss again. Yes, we one goal again. We're not a million miles off. I say this every single week. 3-2. It's up Pontypridd. They haven't scored many throughout the season. To score three, that's they scored 13 in total now. And three of those were against us, obviously. I have said in recent weeks I think our defence has not been that bad, and obviously when we played Aberystwyth we lost 1-0. That defending I thought was the amount of chances we get given against us is a lot, and we do defend well, but we can't defend them all, and we will concede. Therefore, I think we did okay with the amount of chances. When Ponty were on the attack, we did defend quite well. There was just we left him open. I think it was his second goal was left open on the left hand side, or it might be the last goal actually, left hand side. But I think both the second and third one was the left hand side or our right hand side. Alex was out of position because he was trying to be attacking. We went 2-2 in the 93rd minute. I thought it was over then. I thought we were going to be 2-2, and 95th minute, yeah, it was very annoying, we'll put it that way, because Udi scored the pen, and then we all thought, right, we're going to get a draw out of this, and we just didn't. And we were sloppy defensively. I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna go through player ratings yet, am I? We're gonna do that tomorrow, hopefully. It's nice to see Harry Owen score as well. He took his goal really, really well. The ball came to him and he just hit it on his left foot, bottom corner. That was nice for us to see. But that again just proves that we don't have anything up front, because we scored two goals, one of which was a penalty. I can score a penalty. It's not hard to score a penalty. You more than likely are going to score a penalty, no matter if you're a centre half or a striker. Sorry. I was going to burp then. And then you've got the first goal was by our centre half from I think it was a set piece. So it just goes to show we don't have anything up front. Now we've got Dan Atkins, who's not suspended for the second half of the season, 10 games. Hopefully he can bang a few goals in. He obviously does do stuff in the box. He obviously makes space. He obviously moves a lot, because if you're static, you can't really score goals. Udi scored a few penalties this season. That's why he's got his goal tally up there. And yeah, I think Udi now. Obviously, there's not going to be any predictions throughout this week or the next few weeks, but I think Udi in the next game, whatever game we play, he's going to start Udi. I don't think he should, because he doesn't do that much Udi in kind of. He's very static in the box, and but there can be just this moment where the ball's at him and he hits it and it goes in. So, he can be static in the box, and he just scores, which annoys me at times. It does. I'll have to admit. It was good to see the three new signings play as well. Out of the five, one of them was benched. And three of them started, didn't they? Obviously, Dan Atkins couldn't. Because of his suspension, he's now not suspended, so that's good. It was. I think we're just gonna have my thoughts on those three players that started. We're gonna go with Owen Cushion first. Owen Cushion, I thought he did well. He is shorter. He is shorter than me, and I'm only like 5'9.5" or 5'10" So, yeah, he is one small player, but he was pinging the balls. He was great at winning the ball back. He was passing really good. He was linking up with Kai, I thought, quite well, and Harty in the back line. He was playing in this DM role, kind of like Sam Downey, and we brought him in, I think, as a guitar kind of replacement. Because Guitar is a long-term injury. And by the way, Guitar's doing well. He's not in crutches anymore. He's not got a knee brace on anymore. He can walk without any support, so that is a good sign, very good sign. Obviously not at a quick pace, but he can still walk. I think he's expected to be back about October, after a knee injury, obviously. And I think Owen Cushion's kind of come in so that we've got that we can rest Downey, we can put Downey on. But I don't know why Downey hasn't been playing in recent times. I thought we would have seen Downey play against Ponty. We may as well. And yeah, I thought Owen did well. Harry Owen got the goal as a centre half. He I thought he did well. He's tall. He was, first half I thought there was a few passes where he could have done better. There was one to Alex that was nowhere near him, and he just kept. There was times where he had Alex on the right and then he just goes out left, and they were using the left a lot more in the second half than we were, or first half than we were the right. And then, second half we used the right and left, probably about equal amounts, to get. He did all right. I thought, second half was a better game for him, and obviously got a goal, which put us back in it. You could say 1-1. I think it was when he scored, and it was nice for a new signing to score. And for him being young, he's very. Yeah, you can see I can see the potential there for Harry Owen. And hopefully he stays on a permanent deal. I wouldn't be angry with that. And the last one that started was Dan Davis. I had a bit higher expectations for Dan. It was only one game. It's only one game we've seen him, but I know how good Dan can be. Like I said, in that first half, I thought he wasn't that great. He is being played out of position, by the way. Again, the amount of players that being playing that position is ridiculous. He was one of them, and I think he did okay first half. There was times where he lost the ball. Second half, he had a better second half, and then when Jamie Cumming came on, he told Dan to overlap him, and he's got that. So Jamie's got that support to give it to Dan, who can play it in midfield to Maka or Creamer or whoever. Which is good. Adam Mitsu, who's on the bench, didn't come on. Hopefully he'll make a few appearances this season. Second half of the season, shall I say. Hopefully he's not like Brandon. Let's put it that way. I'm not going to say anymore, because of how many clubs he's been at, and he's only had 4 games at Bella. So yeah. So overall, I thought better than Abbott. Still not great. And it was disappointing defensively, you can definitely see. But I think our defence has not been that bad, or as bad as many people have been saying. And also people have been playing out of position, like Samart, centre half, he's a left back. Steph, he's been playing like left wing back. I don't even know where he's been playing. Jamie Cumming, he's not a defender, but Jamie Cumming out of position. Nick Rushton out of position. Udi's not really been playing in his position. Matty's not been playing position. He's been playing on that right hand side, but they're all shifting, they're all changing. Steph been playing out of position. Alex been playing out of position. The only position that's been the same was Joe Smith in goal. So, now that we've brought these players in, we can have a strong bench. We can bring people on, and we can start with a more kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? The more kind of structure, like, I can't think of the word for it. It's it's a bit like a structure. People more in proper positions are going to play better. You're still going to have the odd person out of position, but with these players, hopefully there's a few more, coming through. I thought that we did okay. In my player ratings, there's not going to be 2s or 3s. It's not. I don't think it was that bad. There are going to be some 5s. I will have to give out some 5s. I don't think I'm going any lower than that, and I'm not going any higher than a 7. So that's something you're going to hopefully be looking out for. We've got this 3-week break until the second half of the season starts. We're in the bottom half. In the bottom half, it's confirmed we will be playing Pontypridd, Aberystwyth, Barrytown, Penabon and Haverfordwest. And guess what? They're all southern teams, except obviously Aberystwyth. They are mid Wales. Still 90 miles away from Colwyn Bay. And that's about 2.5 hours, 2 hours, something like that. you know, we've beaten Barry, we've beaten Aberystwyth, we've beaten Ponty, we've beaten Penabont as well. Haverfordwest is the only one that I think we will struggle against. But it was either that or Carnarvon. Again, we've struggled against Carnarvon massively. So, you know, I will say congratulations to Carnarvon for getting in that top half. I don't like don't I've wanted them to be in the bottom half because I wanted to travel not south every week. You know, hopefully we get like a Ponty or Aberystwyth at the beginning because we can beat them and we'll want to beat them for the fans. If we do get them, we can get a few points on the board, and then after that, you can go on a run. You can play Barry and Penabont. Once you played them, if you've beaten them, you're on a 4 game run. You play Haverfordwest, you could beat them. It's very iffy one. So you could say, oh, we need Haverfordwest out on the away trip for the first game, but you could be on a losing streak there. So that's my only worry. And this second phase is going to be very, very key for us. So yeah, that's all I've got to really say. Obviously, player ratings coming out tomorrow. There's not going to be much content coming out on this channel. I just realising now for the next few weeks. I'll try and get something out. I will be going to Guilsfield on Saturday again for Guilsfield versus Ruthin because Joel will be playing for Ruthin. I'm just gonna have a look at the Cumbria North because we're gonna just mention the Cumbria North, by the way. It is getting very, very exciting, the Cumbria North, because top of the league is Airbus, 20 games, 46 points. Second is Flint Town with 17 games played, 45 points, and in third is Hollywell with 16 games played with 41 points. So it's getting very tight at the top half, and in the top of the table in the Cumbria North. And you know, Flint is the team that I think is favourites for that. I think Britain Ferry are storming the Cumbria South. It's going to be an exciting game. I'm going to go to Guilsfield Ruthin because it's an 8th v 9th. Hopefully, I'm going to probably back Ruthin, you know, because Joel. If you haven't seen the interview with Joel, it was a few videos ago. Go check that out. I highly recommend it. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you all later. Bye!